The bumps here, crazy. One of our flights got delayed. I thought there was gonna be railings. The point of this trip was a family reunion. I don't wanna say we've adjusted to the time difference here, but you know. Don't speed. We went on our last Dutch Bros run. Saying peace out to the Grand Canyon. Good morning, happy, what is today?
Today is Sunday,
May 26th. This is our first and only Arizona vlog because we've been doing like family reunion stuff, and I don't like to put people on camera if, you know, they don't feel comfortable, but also like I don't know a lot of these people, so there's that. But today,
also we were busy, but today we are going to see the Grand Canyon, which I'm so excited about. Like, I never thought I'd be able to go see the Grand Canyon for some reason. I just thought, I never thought I'd be here in Arizona. So I am so excited. That's what today's vlog is. This is really gonna be, this is the only day that we have where it's just gonna be like us and my mom and dad. And so we're gonna go see the Grand Canyon. So that's fun. Like I said, we're here for your family reunion, and my grandma wants to stay behind and see the family and whatever, because she's like, I've already seen the Grand Canyon, so she's not coming with us, but the rest of us are gonna go see the Grand Canyon. It's gonna be awesome. I'm so excited. I feel a little bit bad that I didn't vlog anything up to this point, because we've been here for, let's see, we got here on Thursday and it's Sunday, so I didn't vlog anything. But again, it was just, we were setting up for a family reunion, getting ready for that. There's just a lot of people, and I haven't seen a lot of them in a long time, but I've also not met some of them, and it just would have been weird to maybe next year
stick a camera in their face. Yes, but we are coming back next year. We're coming back here for a family reunion again, so that'll be exciting, and we're hoping to kind of make it a little bit of a longer trip and see more of Arizona and do like the I don't know what it's called. It's like where you can stand in 4 states at one time. It's about 7 hours from here, so it's not something we can do today, but next year we definitely want to do that. And then we're also gonna see if we can maybe go to Disneyland, since we're close to California, so that's what we're doing. Also, I have to show you guys something really cool. So if you're a football fan, this is the Cardinals stadium. It's hard to like deal with because of the sun, but that's where the Chiefs beat the Eagles in the not last Super Bowl, but the one before that. So yay, go Chiefs. Anyway, we have family that lives super close to the stadium, so it's been a fun time. It's been a really good trip. My hair doesn't know what it's doing today, so I apologize for that. But I'm so excited. We're off to see the Grand Canyon. I'm gonna try to get some clips driving, you know, up there, because I'm sure it's beautiful. Yeah, I think on our way back, if we have time, we're gonna try to go through Sedona. Is that how you say it? Because I've heard it's absolutely beautiful and it's like a must-see. So if we have time, we're gonna do that. But the main focus today is the Grand Canyon. So let's go see the Grand Canyon. Okay guys, I forgot to vlog when we picked up my mom and dad, but say hi. We're almost to the Grand Canyon. We have 6
miles to go, but it's gonna take us 37 minutes.
Because we're gonna walk it.
We're gonna walk it.
Apparently.
But hopefully we don't run into any danger noodles. Those are snakes. Right, Dad? My dad doesn't understand why I keep calling them danger noodles. So, we're almost there. Yay! What's your review of the Grand Canyon?
It's very deep.
It's beautiful.
Very wide. And very wide, yeah. It's deep and wide.
Alright guys, we're all the way up here and it's kind of scary actually. I keep thinking we're gonna fall. I don't like that feeling. But it's very cool. But I just don't like being this high up. I thought there was going to be railings. There's no railings. We could just fall over. I don't like it. But it is beautiful. Really cool to be here.
You're not crazy. I thought there was going to be railings too.
My mom thought there was going to be railings too, and there's no railings.
No railings.
Oh well. It is beautiful though. So
Children, don't do this at home.
I definitely recommend if you were around here to come visit. 10 out of 10. But just you know that there's no railings.
Don't mind me, I'm just getting you some footage.
Oh, yeah.
That's
It's really hard to get through with the subtitles.
Yeah.
The guy's like, I don't know, can you repeat? And the guy's
I think this is Prime Minister's question. Actually, it's probably a debate, so it could be a debate on something. So often what
did you, for instance, did you understand? Oh, maybe
I understood him, but yeah.
because you have rules.
The 5 months of
You're
your
walking away from the Grand Canyon.
Saying peace out to the Grand Canyon. Okay, we went on our last Dutch Bros run of the trip, which is really sad. We don't have these where we live, so I'm very sad that we're gonna be leaving it. But they do have them where my parents live in Tennessee. I'm gonna like move this over because it's, well, I don't know that the lighting's any better. This lighting's terrible.
The sun's in a very weird spot, right?
I got the,
That's
well,
good. Right there, don't move.
okay.
No, they can't see. No, I'm just kidding.
What did I get, James?
You got a Mangonada.
Mangonada Rebel.
Although they always say it like completely different than that. Like, no, it's I don't know.
However, whatever it is, it's one of like the special new drinks. And what did you get, James?
I just got an ice green tea.
Iced green tea. Sorry for this bad lighting. I feel like this camera is struggling a little bit, or maybe I'm just used to a different
No, the lighting right here
quality.
is just really weird right now.
But this hat, it's topped with tahini. It's really good. So yeah, I'm sad that no more Dutch Bros. But I think we are coming back here next year.
That's what it sounds like.
So I'm very excited to come back and like maybe extend the trip a little bit to where we're not like go, 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 and then have one day to really explore. Because that's really what happened, is we only had today really to explore. And we wanted to go to the Grand Canyon, which is great, but it was like spending all day in the car and like 2.5 hours there exploring, you know? But anyway, last Dutch Bros run. I think I'm gonna keep this vlog going tomorrow and vlog us going home. There we go, there we go.
You know why? Because you don't have the humidity in the air breaking up the light.
I'm loving this no humidity thing. I can totally see why people move here. I want to move here. My hair has not been really frizzy or gross or anything. I love it. Now I get to go back home and have horrible hair all summer, but it's fine. It's fine. Anyway, so yeah, we're just enjoying our last Dutch Bros run, and then we leave super early in the morning. So we're gonna go back
to, we have family that lives here. So we're gonna go to their house, have pizza for dinner, and then we'll go back to the hotel, pack up our stuff, get ready because we have to get up like stupid early. Like, ugh. Thankfully, because we're from the East Coast, it won't be that early there, but we've kind of, I don't want to say we've adjusted to the time difference here, but you know.
Not, I mean, we've still gotten up at a time that would adjust well, but we've been up late. So like we've been staying up in Phoenix time, but then still getting up early enough that it won't mess up our wake up time on the East Coast, but
yeah. It's just gonna be
there's
rough.
not a lot of sleep in the middle to do that, so you know.
Anyway,
Good.
I just wanted to vlog our last Dutch Bros trip. Probably won't vlog till we get back to the hotel or even
Take the
tomorrow,
escape.
because like I said, we're gonna go hang out with family, just have a little bit of more family time, and then we'll go home tomorrow. And then we'll have an exciting week celebrating my birthday. So it'll be fun. Well, the bumps here, crazy.
Got very serious about not speeding through places.
Yeah, don't speed. All right, peace out. Good morning, you guys. It is Tuesday. So I think the last clip I got was like us at the airport in Phoenix on the little SkyTrain. I don't think I got any other clips besides that. Yesterday was a rough travel day. It wasn't rough in the fact that like our flights went pretty smooth, and it wasn't rough in the fact that like we had a lot of frustrating travel. Like one of our flights got delayed by like an hour and 15 minutes, so it really wasn't that bad. But it was just rough in the fact that like we got 2 hours of sleep. We got up at 2:30 Phoenix time, which here is 5:30, and then we, you know, went from Phoenix to Salt Lake City. We were there for like 4-ish hours, and I don't do well whenever I don't get a lot of sleep. I feel like physically just ill. So I didn't feel well. I was tired. I was just like, I'm done, you know? And then we finally got home. Well, we got to Charlotte, and then from the airport there, we're a little ways away. So we had to, because we don't live in Charlotte. I'm not gonna like talk about where we live. We live somewhere in the state of North Carolina. We're not really close to Charlotte, but that was like the best deal flying out. So we had a bit of a drive to get home after all of that. So when it was all said and done, I think and so my family was flying back to Nashville last night. So we got home, or we landed in Charlotte, and my family was getting on the plane in Phoenix. So I kind of waited for them to get home before I was able to go to sleep. So I think when all is said and done, we were up at like 5:30 North Carolina time, and I didn't go to sleep until about 1 a.m. North Carolina time the next day, and I was running on 2 hours of sleep. So I was so tired. I didn't film anything, and then of course this morning, I'm looking rough this morning. I don't even care. I slept in until 11. I cannot tell you the last time I slept in until 11. Like normally I don't sleep in, but I was exhausted. My body was just like in, you know, shut down, have to sleep mode. I can't even take myself seriously. I look rough today, but honestly, the only thing I'm doing today is picking up my dogs. So I don't care. I don't care what I look like. This is it. This is it. Yeah, I'm sorry that I didn't get to vlog a ton of stuff in Arizona. I feel like this vlog was kind of lacking, but I did want to still share it because we went to the Grand Canyon, and that was really cool. But it's hard when, one, you're trying to travel and be in the moment. Vlogging is really hard to just be present in the moment, because vlogging is an art. Like, you're trying to get all the different clips and the angles and the, you know, you're trying to make it entertaining. It's like, in a sense, it's kind of like filming a mini movie. Obviously it's not a movie, but you know what I'm saying? Like, you're trying to get all the interesting things and keep it entertaining, and sometimes it is just hard to do that and be present. But also, the point of this trip was a family reunion, and there were a lot of people that I had never met before. There were a lot of people that I haven't seen in many, many years. Obviously, they don't want me putting a camera in their face, and you know, there was just a lot of time spent like sitting around talking about family,
and reminiscing about stuff or talking about people who have since passed away. And it's not really vlog material, and it's not really something that I wanted to share with the internet. Basically just shared the one day that we had to really do exploring and, you know, didn't have a bunch of people around us, if that makes sense. So hopefully we are gonna go back next year, which I'm really excited about. I loved Phoenix. I loved it. I was like, I can totally understand why people live here, like why they like it here. And of course I get the comments, well, you won't like it when it's July and really hot. And I'm like, it gets hot everywhere, and it really just kind of depends on the things that you like. Like here in North Carolina, it gets really hot and it's really humid. It's not fun. The one thing I noticed, so I had never ever been somewhere where there's zero humidity, like none at all. Never experienced that. It was wild to me because we get to Phoenix and I noticed like my sinuses cleared up. I have asthma, so if I start laughing like a lot, I start wheezing, I start sounding like I've been smoking for 50 years. I didn't do that. Like we were laughing and just having the best time, and I was not wheezing, and it was wild. I was like, I've never experienced that, because normally if I start laughing and get tickled, like I will cough, I sound like a smoker, like it's rough, and that didn't happen. My hair didn't frizz, like there were so many things. Oh, the other thing I noticed, which was wild to me, is so here at home, every morning I wake up like stiff and my body just hurts all the time, and there's many different reasons for that, I'm sure, but I know we need a new mattress and we're looking into that. But like even when we travel somewhere, like if we go to Florida for instance and we sleep on hotel beds that seem very comfortable, I will still wake up like sore and stiff and can't move. That didn't happen there. It was wild. And I was talking about it to somebody, and I was like, this is just so weird. Like I'm getting such a great night's rest and I'm waking up and I don't feel like I can't move. And they were like, it's because of the humidity. And like I Googled it, and there is like a connection between humidity and like arthritis or just stuff. And I'm not saying I have arthritis, but I'm just saying like there's a connection between all of those things, and that was just wild to me. So there's so many things that I'm like, man, like if I could, I would probably want to move here. There are a lot of reasons why I wouldn't want to, because I'd be further away from my family. That's really the only reason though, is that I would be just too far away from my family, but also I would be further away from Disney World, which you guys know I love Disney World. And I know they have Disneyland, and it's not far from like Phoenix. I mean, it's far, but like it's actually closer from where we were in Phoenix to get to Disneyland than it is from here where we live to get to Disney World. But I just love Disney World. Like I've been to Disneyland, I love Disneyland, but Disney World, it just has my heart. I'm a Disney World girl through and through. Love Disneyland, don't have an issue with it, would love to go again, but Disney World is my home, you know what I mean? But yeah, I'm just like, man, like I didn't even know that I would want to go to Arizona, you know what I mean? I was so excited to visit, but I like fell in love with it. Like I'm like, man, I loved Phoenix. Like Arizona's beautiful, and I just didn't think about it because you think about the desert, and in my head I'm like, that doesn't, you know, doesn't sound pretty, but it's beautiful out there. So anyway, I'm looking forward to going back, but I seriously stepped off the plane in North Carolina. If you can hear my sinuses, I sneezed like 15 times while we were at the airport. Just while we were at the airport, getting our luggage, getting on the bus to like take us to our parking spot, you know, I sneezed so many times, you guys. I was just like, I'm allergic to this state. It was like, get back in this state and it's over. So yeah, Phoenix is amazing. I'm sorry I didn't get to share a ton of it with you guys, but hopefully you still enjoyed this vlog and seeing like me in a different setting, or seeing the Grand Canyon, which was amazing, but it looked fake. Like it just looked like a painting. It didn't look real to me, but it was a lot of fun going there and seeing that. And I am already looking forward to next year when we get to go back. I had such a great time with family, you know, family that I hadn't met before, that I had met, but it had been a really long time. It was just so nice. And it was so nice to be able to talk about like our family history and the people that have passed away before us, and like reliving the memories with them, you know what I mean? It was just so nice, but it also was so sad because there are so many people that have passed away, and you know, it was sad to not have them there. But anyway, my battery is flashing, so I really do need to wrap up this vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will catch you guys again in my next one. So until then, I hope you have a great week, day, whatever, whenever it is, and I'll catch you guys in my next one. Bye guys.